Hey everybody, we are back once again with the Total War Warhammer Out of the People. There's a cheeky little reference there. So where were we when we last left off? That is an excellent question. I do believe we just fought off a defensive army of the Empire Successionists to defend their city of Ilhart. And this here we did win. So we are reinforcing these troops while our secondary force here comes to back them up. We are waiting on Altdorf, our capital, to upgrade its main building, and also for our other city here to get its upgrade for the rally field. I believe we just have to end turn. Probably should have done that before the end of the video last time. That's fine. I did remember to say, that's something you gotta keep in mind, because the games like these, it is quite easy to... Just quickly, did we not already get this pop-up? Okay, there's a couple of events here, which I will talk about. Cloak Stranger from the mist-shrouded land of Albion, Scotland. I'm pretty sure that's Scotland. Approaches with a request. Is of sinister aspect, but it shows you that his intentions are good. How much corruption do we get? +4. It's safeguard. I think getting a bit of corruption will be fine. So we do get some. It was +4 in all provinces. No physical changes that we can see just yet, but that could change. We'll go into a neutral stance, and we'll see if we can...
Very well, I'll move.
Your voice is very loud. Let me turn that down. Sounds... There we go, that should do it. Very unprofessional, I know, but I only just noticed how loud he was just then.
You summon me.
Anyway, can we take out this army?
Absolutely not.
They're pretty beat up.
I will not obey.
Do not waste my
that guy's Q is pretty scary, but no, I think we can take out this army.
No, sir.
Alright, so they've run. Can we get to them?
I shall be victorious.
Looks like we can. They do have backup armies here, but I don't think they're really going to be able to get to us in time anyway. I'm feeling confident about this. We do have the mortars and artillery as backup. All of their armies are pretty beat up, so we should be able to break them pretty quickly, especially with all our artillery and range support. We should be able to break them pretty easily before they even get to us. And then our infantry should just be able to crush the rest of them. Then once we've done that, their two main forces and the garrison for this city will be pretty beat up, and then once we capture it, we should just be able to march onto their capital and properly wipe out the Empire Secessionists. I'm pretty sure last episode I said successionist, but it's secessionists. There's probably not a word I should say just because of S's and C sounds, and probably doesn't sound too good in recordings, but that's fine. Here we go. It does seem like it is loading a bit quicker. 24 is fine. In terms of the amount of winds of magic. We'll get all our infantry together and line them up. We'll get let's keep the archers all together, including the horse cavalry. I'm just gonna check the stats. They are just a lot better in general. Armor piercing. Yeah, they're a little less tanky. But it looks like they are just better on the whole. Yeah, just about. And these mortars, we will set up on this hill. I think defending this tiny little burnt down hut here will be our game plan. The reinforcing army will come from there. Is that where both of them will come from? We can like basically fire on them straight away. That's pretty impressive. And we will move our general up. Group units for best effect. Yes, I do understand that. These guys should be firing right now, because they've already got the range. And I do want them firing on these crossbowmen. There we go. Nice big hits. That's what I like to see. Unfortunately, trying to hit them won't be too easy because they are moving. But once we do get... let's see. I don't want to use my infantry just yet. I really want to preserve them. Of course, we can use this. See if we can use that. That's pretty damn cool. I do like that spell very much. Okay, let's get our archers to fight that unit. Okay, that's fine. Oh, why are you charging out like that? That's not a good idea. So yeah, we just want our archers to just keep firing on them. Just keep breaking them. We are going to have to move these guys forward. Just to deal with the melee units that are currently attacking our lord. We do absolutely want out of there. We can drop a nice good searing doom on them. Actually take them out. We want our artillery, our missile units to attack their archers. We'll drop some golden hounds here and that should wipe out the rest of the army pretty easily. Yeah, doing a lot of damage. That's good. Exactly what we wanted. So yeah, we are firing on their range units. There we go, that's broken them pretty darn quickly. I do have this helmet character who's being a real nuisance. Because he is cavalry, so... Spearman unit is over there. That's fine. I just really want to take out helmet here. So what's the character from Spaceball called? It's Helmet something, right? I'm not wrong in saying that, am I? I could be. Someone will correct me, I'm sure of it. We can drop that just there. Back up. We do want our artillery to start firing on the armies coming to reinforce. Okay. Take out those units so it will free up that extra unit there. And keep sending dudes in. Use that spell. We do need to have someone deal with Helmet here because he is being a real nuisance. He's really just beating up our archers. So artillery is going to continuously keep firing on there. All our units here are pretty exposed. I'll say we're kind of all clumped up into this one big spot, which isn't good. We do need to reform lines and whatnot. Thankfully we will have these spells to help deal with all their enemy units. Just because we've got really good AoE at the moment. So that's all we need. There we go, that's a nice big hit. Our infantry is really outmatched here. There's a lot of enemy units. And we are out of the Winds of Magic here. So it looks like we're just going to be overrun here. I don't think we can keep up with the amount of units that they have. So once again, I've underestimated the enemy. It's really not good on my behalf. Really bad habit I've gotten myself into here. We definitely need to just pull these armies back and combine them together. So we will withdraw them all. Just so we can lose as few as possible. We did do a lot of damage to them. It's just that there was too many of them. We didn't take out that first army quick enough. So after that, we could have been able to reform after we took out the first army, but again we were just too slow with it. Why are you not running? I guess now you are. There we go, so we did lose that. Let's just fast forward, get all our units out of there. So, yet again, another disappointing loss. We can throw down a sneaky one of those, do some more damage, and looks like he still is running even after we use that command, which is pretty cool. You keep withdrawing. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we overestimated them again, but we killed as many as they killed of us. And there was a lot of them there. So I think we just join up the armies together, reinforce them, and then we can move on. We're both pretty beat up from this war. I've been too aggressive with it, so that's not been good for me at all. Although he has got a this upgrade here. So casualty replenishment rate has been increased, which is really good, actually. I'm gonna unencamp these guys.
Yes, a sound
Move them next to them here, just as like backup. And we can re-encamp. As for our other army, I don't think he's going to be able to reinforce.
Are you?
He cannot. Which is kind of annoying, but I think we should be fine to defend that. We do have a lot of units there. That should be more than enough to defend it. So chaos corruption is there, does exist. That's fine. It's not going to be a big problem. Does it tick down? I'm not actually sure. Oh, okay, so it seems that capital building has been upgraded in our capital, of course. So we do want cavalry. That's going to be a big deal for us. The mortar is really good as well. And even these warrior priests as well. They sort of work as spies, I guess, sort of more special units. But I think just having cavalry is going to be the best thing for us. More income is good as well. We could go for income. I think getting income first might be better. Let's get the income first. I've always been more of an economic builder for anything, basically. That gives us more income. Look, order. Well, we can just build this weaving house as well. So those will build up and that's fine. As for Grunberg here, we have almost exceeded the population surplus, so I assume by next turn we will be able to upgrade that, but we do want to be careful with our money because it is running low. We still do have a strong enough income, but definitely something I've got to be more wary of. That army is running around there, as is that one. So no one is defending their capital. Population surplus in the province of Reichland. Does it work for the whole province? Surely not. I think it does, actually. Interesting. Yeah, it does. I did not realize that, but that's something good to know now. So we could theoretically upgrade this. It's just that we are short on money at the moment, which is as expected. As for these armies here, they're pretty beat up. I'm not worried about them. We have two armies next to each other, which I don't really want. We'll encamp then, keep getting more reinforcement. By next turn, I'm pretty sure I'll get these guys out to go siege their city there. And Altdorf should be able to defend itself. Yeah, there's a lot defending it, so I'm not worried about those armies running around up there. We've got our own to defend against that. But it is going up. Oh, I think it's only going up because of that. And then once that goes away, it might go back down again. We'll end turn again. I'm not worried that they'll attack Altdorf. Even if they do, they'll be sieging it up and it will be annoying, but I think regardless, we should be able to defend it just fine. They're running around everywhere. Encountered these people. These guys? No, these are Marienberg. I'm gonna continue to improve relations with people. Because there is a chance that we could get them to join a confederation with us, which I think is going to be something really important. As for people who like us the most, he likes us a lot. As is he. Let's work on this guy first. He's part of the Empire provinces, so joining the confederation is still pretty low. Aside from that, everything else that we've got with them is pretty good. these guys, we can get a non-aggression pact, which they have accepted. Doing any of this other stuff is not going to be too easy. These guys do like us a lot because we did get a defensive pact with them. As for relations, plus treaties, battle support, gifts given. I don't think there's anything that will help with this. It says low, it doesn't say that they won't accept, but it doesn't reduce their relation with us, so I think it's fine just to offer it. Aside from that, we will improve relations with all these guys.
I will listen, but my time
or
is
just
short.
Start to get some relations up. Assuming they actually want to have relations built up.
I am King Leoncor.
Can get
So,
trade agreement,
come to
which they have. That's very good. And I think that's all the diplomacy will do for now. How are these armies looking here? He's pretty well repaired. This guy's still not so much. These guys, I'm happy to go start sieging this city. I'd like a way to rotate the map, but I'm not quite sure how to do it just yet. Earhart doesn't have very much of a garrison. If their armies come back, we can take them on.
Attack! Fight for our nation!
Could just attack them right now, which I think we'll do. Yeah, we've got a lot more units at them. They're not full strength as of yet, and I think I could have even upgraded this guy. But regardless, we should do just fine to take him out. We've got lots of archers, a lot more units. We do have a commander as well, so they do very well in battle. Especially one of these guys who is a battle-based hero. I suppose they all technically are, but sorry about the squeaky chair that you probably can hear. I am deciding to get a new chair because this one is quite worn out, as you can tell. Anyway, that's that. We will get all our spearmen together. We'll get all our footmen together. And we'll just line them up. Okay. Let's just go for it. Honestly, it's probably... Seems like the AI is confident in actually charging you. I remember in the very first Total War game, they would often just sit there and you'd have to charge at them, which was a real nightmare, to be honest. It wasn't that painful, but it was definitely frustrating. I'm going to shoot at their archers first, just because they will be annoying. They will do a lot of damage to our troops, and we could probably just charge in there. They do have a lot of spearmen. They do have a good amount of leadership, especially a bit more than us. So that's something to keep in mind. Right. But I think for now we can probably just go in there and just shoot at them a bunch. Looks like they are just sitting there, which is fine. If they just want to sit there and let me shoot at them, then that's absolutely fine. Looks like they are moving to attack me now. Spearmen can sit right in front of our archers. Now as for our infantry, they can probably sit with the spearmen as well. I think we can probably send our infantry to go attack this leader, and the spearmen will go attack those spearmen with. There we go, that should cover it well enough. We have more units than them. We will have the archers to back us up once we take out their archers, which shouldn't be too long. And yeah, we just got more units than them. We'll slowly whittle them down, and then the archers should do the rest. They are almost breaking. We do have a lot more units than them, so we should just slowly break their morale, but yeah, once we break those archers, then we are going to be firing directly into this mass of units right here. We're going to use 3 guys to attack over there, and we will just keep 1 archers here just to attack them. Because if we take these guys out here, we can come around and flank them and do a bunch of damage. We could even take these guys here and use them as a flank. It's like a just sort of natural flank. That should do a lot of damage to them. They are firing back at me, which is very annoying again. Okay. Keep shooting their archers. Looks like their archers have a lot more range than me. 155, 155 as well. I guess because I'm shooting at their archers and they're shooting at my units. So, having those archers right there is probably not the best idea, but it's fine. We're taking out their units just fine. These guys, remember to keep firing at that unit. We've cleaned up this pocket here. It's absolutely fine. Go work on their leader. Okay. Yeah, we've got this. Probably take a lot more casualties than is needed. It's going to be really important to get that cavalry, because at moments like these where their archers are just sort of keep poking at us and they're doing a lot of damage. They're just sort of picking off unit by unit, and they're not that easy to take out. And so it's a much slower grind against them, so yeah, let's just get a couple units, let's take them out, and the rest of these guys here should be able to just collapse on these folks here. Yeah, let's get these 2 archers here, bring them out. Oh, we've won anyway, so that's fine. Nice easy victory. We'll end the battle there. We could try and hunt them down a bit more, but I'm not going to bother. Yeah, as you can see, we did lose a lot more units than we should have there. We could have played that a lot better, but I was just sort of going for a quick victory. Because now we should be able to capture the settlements and really just deny those other units that are sort of out and about supplies and just all that in general. So you get the Tormentor Sword, which, what does that do? It's an aura, and people around him get minus 34 melee attack and minus 24% speed, and they can't move. That is really, really good. Minus 34 melee attack. We can't quite get up the unit statistics right now. We do just want to occupy. They will be upset, but we will want this. That Tormentor Sword is amazing. And you got a follower, minus 10 casualties from all attrition only, not just in general. That would be too strong. So this guy's melee attack is 32. That Tormentor Sword will take out all of that unit's melee attack. That is so good. That will like wipe out all the attack of any melee units around us. So that's really goddamn strong. That is. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. We do have a lot more money here, and we can upgrade this to get even more income. Although, I think I may have screwed something up here. With this, yeah, I was supposed to get stables here. Insufficient funds. Oh, we can do it. That's just, since we upgraded, we can't. It's saying we can upgrade this, but I don't want to just yet. I want to get more money so we can start getting cavalry, because that's going to be the most important thing for us. These guys will just keep reinforcing, and then once they're ready we can go lay siege to Helmgard here. Although it already is under attack by these dwarven people here. So hopefully they don't take it, because I want it for myself. But regardless, we'll end the episode there. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, do all that stuff, you know the deal. And I'll see you guys next episode.